Hello everyone, it's been a while, but there was some recent news that was honestly too big to ignore. A few months ago, I made a video breaking down how a solo indie developer managed to market his game to over 100,000 wishlists, and now that same game has just won Unity's most anticipated game of 2025 award. That alone is a huge milestone, not just because of the award itself, but because it validates a marketing approach that most indie developers either overlook or underestimate. So, how did this sledding game actually win an award like this? I already covered the strategy in a previous video, and while the numbers I mentioned back then don't hold up anymore because they've more than doubled, the core ideology behind the marketing hasn't changed. If you're planning to release a game in 2026, I highly recommend watching that earlier breakdown, not to copy it, but to understand why it worked. Because the same principles can apply to almost any genre, any scope, and even to solo developers working part time. And while more and more developers are starting to adopt this kind of marketing strategy, it's still far from being widespread, which is exactly why it continues to work so well.